Islanders, we have big ship news on the show today. The highly anticipated Sun Princess will finally set sail on her inaugural cruise. We will discuss that on the show today. At the same time, Royal Caribbean International is announcing the Star of the Seas, the sister ship to Icon of the Seas, will be delayed in her delivery already. We're also going to look back yesterday at Norwegian's numbers, and cruising is the hottest that it's been maybe ever. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Wednesday to all you Islanders. We are halfway through the week and we are on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. It's a big day for us. It is check-in day, one of the biggest days of the cruise process. Of course, booking your cruise feels good. The embarkation day feels good. Checking in, getting everything finalized, printing off that paperwork, that feels good too. We're excited to check in for our Carnival Jubilee March the 16th cruise. We can't wait to take you with us. Do you stay up late at night to check into your cruise? Let us know in the comments section below. We're going to talk some stock news, some performance news. Of course, cruise lines across the industry have started to report their earnings for the entire year of 2023. The numbers have been great. Let's don't lie. Cruise lines have been raising their forecasts for 2024. Investors love that. And Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings did just that yesterday. They had their first profitable year, they said. First profitable year since pre-COVID. They had all kinds of revenue. They shared that they had record bookings, the most bookings they've ever had. Literally, they say, this time, right now, in our business is the best that we've ever seen. I wanted to share some of the highlights of what they shared with us. Total revenue for last year was $8.5 billion. That was healthy. That feels good. The senior leadership was very confident yesterday when they were sharing these numbers. You could tell the tone in their voice was a little bit better than what it's been in previous quarters and years. Occupancy, and this is high for Norwegian, was 102.9%. So ships were over 100% occupancy. That means the third and the fourth bunks and beds and cabins were being used in 2023. That is very high for Norwegian. When you look at Carnival, when you look at Royal Caribbean, that number is closer to 110% occupancy. Onboard spending, they were proud about this. And it is true. I've been spending more money on board the last couple of years than I spent ever before COVID took place. Onboard spending, they said, was up 20% last year compared to 2019, which was a record year. 20% more people are spending money on board, on experiences, on restaurants, on spa services and drink packages and internet, and you can go on and on. Part of the onboard spending, we hear these CEOs talk about people are spending more money than ever. It's because we're seeing these packages and add-on items increase in price as well. It's not just that we are buying more packages, it's that the packages that we're buying cost more than they ever have before as well. Fuel expenses. How much did Norwegian spend on fuel? Just in Q4 alone, $187 million spent on fuel. Of course, one of the largest expenses from cruise lines. I always try to point out that number. And as of December the 31st, 2023, the company's still in debt, just like Royal Caribbean Group, just like Carnival Corporation, but they've done some progress here on their debt. Listen to this. They're still $14.1 billion in debt. If you think cruise prices are coming down anytime soon, no way, Jose. The demand is there. Cruise lines are trying to pay off their debt. The company repaid $1.9 billion in debt in 2023. The interest expense alone that they paid was over $197 million just in interest. It blows my mind, but I'm excited for the future. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you Islanders, you hold cruise line stocks because you get perks. You're making money off those stocks if you've owned them for a while because they are the highest that they've been in quite some time. Do you enjoy following these cruise lines and these companies in the stock market? Do you own cruise line stock? Let us know in the comment section below as we move on to this right here, the Sun Princess. Highly anticipated Sun Princess, the biggest ship that Princess Cruises has ever built, is finally setting sail on her inaugural voyage today. This comes after the Sun Princess had to cancel just in recent weeks 2 previous inaugural sailings had to cancel last minute. People literally were getting ready to travel to Europe, where the Sun Princess will sail for quite some time. And Princess Cruises had to cancel those. But she's setting sail today on a longer cruise from Rome, Italy to Barcelona, Spain. That itinerary is also visiting Greece and Turkey. It's a 10-night sailing. This is a big deal. Again, the biggest ship that Princess Cruises has ever built. She is an XL class ship. Princess Cruises is owned by Carnival Corporation. This is, as you Carnival cruisers have sailed, a Jubilee size, a Mardi Gras, a Carnival celebration. The same size, 175,000 gross tons. But there is a big difference. Those XL ships for Carnival Cruise Line hold 6,500 passengers. We've been on them. They're crowded, but there's enough space to spread out. The reason why this is one of the most anticipated cruise ships of the year, because this is the same size of an XL class ship, but she only holds 4,300 guests. She holds less than 2,000 guests of what an XL class ship holds. 4,300 guests in the same amount of space. People are excited about these venues and the dome that they're excited about. All kinds of places to enjoy and relax. She's going to be in Europe for quite some time, through the spring, through the summer. Matter of fact, Amanda and I will be on her in late July. July the 20th, we will be on her sailing from Rome, Italy to Athens, Greece. We can't wait to bring you all of that. The Sun Princess will set sail from Fort Lauderdale in the wintertime. Those cruises are already open. The pricing on those are great. Princess already has some deals going on. 3rd and 4th guests sail free, not just kids, but 3rd and 4th guest. You might look at the Sun Princess, a beautiful new ship. She will be in Fort Lauderdale. And the Star Princess, her sister, is being built right now, and it is a highly anticipated ship as well. Islanders, what do you think about this? Would you try an XL class ship that holds 2,000 less passengers, even if you've never cruised with Princess before? Does that intrigue you? Let us know in the comments section below. Carnival Corporation, Carnival Cruise Line in particular, is revamping their loyalty program. And one thing that we hope that they include is the inclusion of cruising across all brands, and your loyalty points, your loyalty status will carry over from Carnival Cruise Line to Princess to Costa and others. We'll see if that happens. I hope it does. We can't wait to see your comments about this new ship in the comments section below. We just mentioned the Star Princess. There's another Star as well being built. Many of you are familiar with Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas, the sister ship to Icon of the Seas. There's been so much hype around Icon, as many of us know. There's just as much hype around the Star of the Seas, and Royal Caribbean today is letting us know already, over a year in advance out of the Star of the Seas making her debut, that the Star is not going to be on time. They have canceled her inaugural sailing on board the Star of the Seas. We've seen this happen. As I just mentioned, the Sun Princess was delayed. The Carnival Jubilee was delayed. The Icon and other ships were delayed. People schedule these inaugural sailings, and they don't always take place at their inaugural time. But this one was a little bit of a surprise because, again, we're so far out. There's a project plan in place that Royal Caribbean Group, Royal Caribbean International, looks at. They already know that they're behind on their plan, even though it is a year out. Guests who are selling on this inaugural sailing have already been notified via email, and Royal Caribbean is doing everything they can to take care of them. They're treating them fair. They really are. The inaugural sailing was set to take place August the 17th of 2025 from Port Canaveral, and guests received this email sharing, after a review of the work that remains to be done, we've unfortunately been forced to delay the ship's delivery date. As a result, we must cancel our inaugural 7-night Eastern Caribbean and Perfect Day, August 17th, 2025 sailing. Royal Caribbean is allowing guests who were booked on that inaugural sailing to move to the following date for absolutely nothing. They will protect the price that you paid. They will move you. You can also keep your same sail date, August 17th, 2025. If you want to sail on the Wonder of the Seas, they're allowing that to happen as well. They're allowing you to move your reservation to another ship. They're also allowing you to cancel if you want to cancel and say, no, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to play this game. The thing that's interesting to me is this, again, is over a year away, and you look at the project plan and you think, well, we just need to cancel one cruise. I don't know if that's the case. If I were in this boat, on this ship, I'd be worried. I would probably move to the next inaugural sailing because I want to be a part of the inaugural sailing. But at the same time, I'd be worried that the work is so close you just canceled one sailing. What stops you from canceling a second or a third? Islanders, if you were in this situation, what would you do? Would you roll the dice? Would you say, okay, yes, move me to the new inaugural, knowing that that inaugural may not take place? Would you maybe move it to a sailing that's a month in or 2 months in? To the Star of the Seas? Let us know in the comments section below. That is the cruise news for today. We hope you enjoyed the show. If you made it this far, give us a thumbs up. We would appreciate that so much. We hope that you have a great Wednesday. We can't wait to see what you have to say about these cruise news stories in the comments section below. Of course, we can't wait to see you on our Facebook page as well. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Island Time.